Hello honeys. So today I am changing the transfer box on the monster truck. The only thing I haven't changed on it really. So yeah. So last night I started by taking the rear prop off the handbrake, which is bolted onto there, and the solenoid thing. So the thing I noticed in this one, right, that is really hard to turn. Whereas on the other one I got, which is over by here, it's really easy to turn. So that could be an issue. Also, the speedo drive in, I think is that one, the speedo doesn't work on this, does it? So the speedo drive is in the transfer box. So it could also be an issue in there somewhere. So like I said, this is the only thing that I haven't changed on it really, apart from the casing of the box and the clutches inside the box. Like all the solenoids and everything have been changed in there. So today I am getting that off and putting that one on. Wish me luck, guys. So I'm not gonna lie, that only took me like 10 minutes to get off. That's God's honest truth. The hardest part was taking the props and that off, which I done last night. I was worried that it wouldn't get past the tank. Because, yeah. But anyway, it's off. Happy days. So something I have noticed with this, like I said, that was really hard to turn. Like, proper struggling to turn that, like. And it's really noisy. That's really noisy. Whereas on the other one, that's really easy to turn. Like proper easy to turn. And it's not as noisy. The one thing I have noticed though, it's got that noise. Which I don't know what it is. But it's the only one I got. So I'm going to put that one in now. The hardest part is lifting it back up onto the stand, I'll be honest with you, because it's quite freaking heavy. So I change this over. My fingers in massively crossed that this is the issue. I can't imagine it being, because I don't know. It could be fucking anything, couldn't it? So I'm going to get that back in now. Try and drive it on the ramp. See if it'll select gears or whatnot. I can't see what else it could be. Like I've literally changed. There's a new XYZ switch on it. I even bought a new cable for it. Like the linkage cable. I've put a standard gear linkage back inside. I've changed all the wiring inside it, along with the solenoids. Obviously the sensors now. So this is that module thing that turns that twisty thing. I think it's high-low. But obviously I'm not getting high-low on my truck anyway, was I? So I don't know whether this module is saying, no, it's not working. Or I don't know. And I'm thinking this is the speedo. This is a possibility. Because it looks it. So that was off the one that was working. And then there's this, which is, I think it's just a temperature sensor. But I'm not getting the gearbox overheat or nothing no more, because what I found out it was where I changed the cooler to a V8 one. The V8 only had one plug on it, whereas my Range Rover had two plugs on it, which I can't even remember where the sensor is now. So the sensor is literally just dangling wherever now. I can't even remember. No, is it? It's been so long since I worked on this now. I haven't got a clue what I've done. So I don't even know. Oh, them sensors. So it's not reading if it's wrong or right. I don't know. You know what I mean. It's not reading that sensor because they're there, and they're off the original little farty radiator, which was meant to be there. So yeah, I'm gonna pull my pants now and put the new one back in. And fingers crossed it works. I'm really fingers crossed. Otherwise, I'm gonna buy a new one. I'm gonna buy a whole new truck because I'm freaking fed up with it. It is no wonder my back is fucked. Jesus Christ. Head you all if you want to give me a hand being a mechanic, but come and give me a hand, please, because that's fucking heavy. You'll probably be able to pick that up with one hand, or... Jesus Christ, it's up there. And I didn't poo myself. I did actually check. Oh, I just got twonked on the head with a bloody crowbar. Fucking hell, man. So yeah, I checked my pants, there's no poo in it. So we're all good with that. Yeah, that's heavy. So I'm going to get that up here now. And I'm glad I got that thing, because I don't think I can lift that above my head. So I've been putting this job off for ages, right? Thinking it's going to be a mammoth job and so hard. It's back in. That was easy. Literally the hardest part was putting it up on top of that. It went up. It weren't like a clutch. You had to try and line up and wiggle, 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 wiggle and all that shit. It just went on. I've been putting it off for so long. I recorded that last part of the video at 34 minutes past 9. It's now 44 minutes past 9. It's all bolted up, all on. Why have I been putting this off for so long? I don't know. So, yeah, that's back on. I'm going to pull the sensors now back in this one. Put the props back on. And then try and drive it. And I'm hoping that was the issue. How'd you do it with it? I'm trying to do my fingers a minute. There you go. Fingers are crossed. I really hope that was the issue. Otherwise, yeah. So, front props on. Rear props on. The handbrake drums on. The module, whatever that thing is, high-low module, that sensor, speedo sensor. I noticed the speedo sensor is actually in a different place on this one to that one, which is weird. So that one that I got on there now is about there. So maybe they're not the same. But this one's out of a V8. So I might have a better ratio being petrol. But yeah, as you see, that sensor is there instead of being right up on top. So yeah, may have a better ratio, I don't know. So moment of truth now, I'm going to lower it down and try and drive it. Guys, it's not coming up with gearbox fault. Still no speedo. Traction control still on. Fuck's sake. Nah. Nah. Fuck's sake. Yep. So I'm fed up with that now. Genuinely annoyed. I have no idea what is the matter with it. I've checked everything that everybody has said to do. I've changed loads of things. So I'm done with it. So if anybody knows of any P38 Range Rovers going for sale cheap, let me know, please. Because I'm literally just going to gut all of this and put a new in there. So I got told yesterday by the previous owner of it, the actual owner that had it on the road, his mate slipped up a little bit, saying that it overheated when he was towing before. Don't know how long he had it overheating for, but that would explain why it boils over still. So I've got all the radiator and everything connected up, obviously. So I'm using the transit radiator, all the water hoses, the water pipes get hot at the top so the heaters work. But eventually you leave it running for a little bit and it boils over, like proper. So I'm not sure whether the head gasket's even gone in it. I don't know a lot. I wish I didn't buy this truck. I swear to God, I wish I bought a running, tidy truck to start off with, because now it's just a ball ache. So basically, I've wasted a lot of money. So yeah, if anybody knows of a cheap Range Rover P38 going for sale, a full complete thing that drives and runs and moves and changes gear and all this shit, let me know, please. Because yeah, I'm done with it. I'm just going to park it back out on the bank now and forget about it. I have done one thing. I put my lock on to stop my flapping about. So that's one thing that's made me happy. But what I've done now to be able to move it, I've taken the high-low thing off. So now I'm hoping it's going to be locked in low range, because actually it might be able to move tidy then. So yeah, if it actually moves easier now it's in low range, to just jump away now. And I stalled an auto. Class. Fuck my life. So yeah, that's where she's staying. It's got a bit of an articulation on the go, look. This wheel's low. That wheel's high. I love articulation, it looks cool. And then this one's high. And that one's low. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there until it grows up. I'm going to leave it there for advertisement and just, yeah. Fuck you. Yeah. So I've wasted another few hours doing something I didn't need to do, because that's shit too. So it's up on the bank. I'm quite pissed off with it. I'm literally going to strip it down, bare shell again. No engine, no gearbox, no wiring, nothing. And yeah, hopefully I will find a nice cheap Range Rover. Shut up, tractor. Find a nice cheap Range Rover that actually runs and drives I can use for a day or two. And yeah, so if anybody knows of a cheap Range Rover P38 2.5 M51 automatic, let me know, please. Thank you. So end the video. Subscribe for more stupidness. Bye.